Imagine a reality where countless versions of you exist, each shaped by the choices and paths you take. In this vast web of parallel possibilities, every thought, decision, and action aligns you with a specific version of yourself. What if one of these versions, a wiser, more evolved self, was reaching out, subtly sending you signs to guide your journey? Though the concept of parallel realities may seem like the stuff of science fiction, quantum physics suggests that the reality we experience is just one of infinite possibilities. Every moment holds the potential to shift your alignment toward a version of yourself that embodies greater wisdom, peace, or purpose. Now, consider this. What if you could consciously connect with these parallel versions of yourself? What would they tell you? What insights or lessons could they share? Tapping into this idea isn't just an exercise in imagination. It can be a profound tool for self-awareness and spiritual growth. It invites you to perceive your life through a broader lens, uncovering paths and potentials you might not have noticed before. Each version of you exists with its own unique experiences, triumphs, and challenges. One may hold the key to overcoming an obstacle you face today, while another might embody harmony and fulfillment in ways you aspire to achieve. By aligning energetically with these versions, you open yourself to their wisdom and perspective. This process not only transforms your current reality, but also awakens you to the infinite possibilities that life has to offer. In exploring these connections, you step into a deeper understanding of yourself, realizing that the answers you seek often lie within. The journey to align with your highest potential begins with tuning in to these alternate realities and embracing the wisdom they offer. Today, we embark on a journey to uncover the signs that your parallel self might be sending and learn how to communicate with this intriguing aspect of your existence. This exploration holds the potential to transform your understanding of life and unlock a more conscious, abundant path aligned with your true purpose. The concept of parallel realities suggests that the universe is an infinite web of coexisting dimensions, each housing different versions of you. These versions reflect the endless possibilities shaped by your choices, thoughts, and energies. From a spiritual perspective, these realities are believed to arise from universal consciousness, where every intention, vibration, and decision generates a new branch in existence, creating a distinct storyline for a version of you to experience. In some of these realities, you might already be living the life you dream of, while in others, you may face unique challenges. Each version of you is shaped by the frequency of the choices and energies you emit at various points in your existence. Parallel realities are not just a fascinating spiritual concept, they also find resonance in quantum physics. The principle of quantum superposition reveals that particles, and by extension, reality itself, can exist in multiple states simultaneously. This suggests that every potential version of reality already exists, and it is through our consciousness and focus that we collapse these possibilities into a single lived experience. This dual perspective, scientific and spiritual, reveals that the existence of multiple versions of ourselves is more than an abstract idea. These versions represent aspects of our infinite potential and are interconnected through the universal consciousness that binds all existence. Though separated by subtle vibrational frequencies, they may still communicate, offering guidance, insights, and signs that can illuminate our path. Recognizing signs from parallel versions. How do you identify when another version of yourself is trying to connect? The signs are often subtle yet profound, like whispers from beyond the veil of ordinary awareness. Let's explore some of these signs. Déjà vu, a glimpse beyond. Have you ever experienced a moment that feels strangely familiar, as though you've lived it before. This sensation, known as déjà vu, might be more than a fleeting mental trick. It could signify a momentary alignment with a parallel version of yourself. In these moments, the barriers between realities briefly dissolve, allowing you to perceive an experience that another version of you has already lived. Sudden, intuitive insights. Sometimes you may receive unexplainable flashes of clarity or solutions to challenges you've been grappling with. These intuitive moments could be messages from a version of yourself that has already navigated the very challenge you face now, offering wisdom and guidance. Dreams of another life. Vivid dreams where you find yourself living a completely different life or making choices that diverge from your current path could be glimpses of a parallel reality. Dreams serve as a bridge between the conscious and subconscious, and they might offer a window into another dimension of your existence. Repeating patterns or symbols. Certain numbers, symbols, or patterns that keep appearing in your life could be nudges from your parallel self, drawing your attention to a specific lesson, opportunity, or direction. Unexplained emotional shifts. Sudden feelings of joy, sadness, or even resolution without a clear cause might indicate that you're tuning into the emotions or experiences of another version of yourself. By cultivating awareness of these signs and embracing the possibility of connection, you can begin to explore the profound wisdom and potential that exists across your parallel realities. These messages are more than curiosities. They are keys to unlocking greater understanding and alignment with your highest self. As you learn to recognize and act on these signs, you step into a deeper flow with the universe and awaken to the infinite possibilities that await. Synchronicities. Messages from parallel selves. Beyond fleeting sensations like déjà vu, meaningful coincidences, or synchronicities, might indicate that a parallel version of you is attempting to communicate. When you repeatedly encounter specific numbers, symbols, or events, it could be a sign that something greater is influencing your path. These synchronicities serve as reminders of the hidden connections between parallel realities that we don't usually perceive consciously. It's as if another version of yourself, existing in a different dimension, is guiding you by using these coincidences as a form of communication. Imagine you're contemplating a career change and suddenly begin noticing the same symbol, a particular logo or phrase, everywhere, in advertisements, on social media, or during casual conversations. This recurring symbol might be a nudge from a parallel self who has already made this change, encouraging you to consider a new direction. It's an invitation to pay attention to the signs around you and reflect on the messages they might hold. Dreams. Gateways to other realities. Another powerful medium through which your parallel selves might reach out is through dreams. Dreams are not only reflections of our subconscious, but can also act as windows into other dimensions. Especially vivid dreams that feel intensely real and leave a lasting impact might be glimpses into experiences of your alternate selves. When you dream of a life that is different, yet oddly familiar, or encounter people you've never met in waking life, you could be accessing memories or events from another version of yourself. Lucid dreaming, where you become aware that you're dreaming and can even influence the dream, is another profound sign of this connection. In these states, you have the opportunity to consciously explore other realities and interact with your alternate selves. Paying close attention to the details, the environments, the people, the emotions, can reveal significant messages that guide your decisions or highlight areas in your life that need attention. For example, if you frequently dream about living a life you've always desired but haven't yet achieved, it might indicate that this reality exists in another dimension and is within your reach. Interpreting these dreams requires introspection and may involve meditating upon waking to grasp the essence of what you've experienced. By tuning into these dream messages, you open yourself to guidance that can lead you closer to fulfilling your true potential. Parallel realities and vibrational alignment. Imagine a universe filled with infinite possibilities, parallel realities that coexist, each shaped by unique vibrational frequencies. These realities respond to the energy of your thoughts, emotions, and actions. The version of yourself that thrives in abundance and peace vibrates at a higher frequency, effortlessly attracting harmonious experiences. Shifting into this state is not about reaching something external, it's about tuning your energy to align with it. Your vibrational frequency is dynamic. It evolves with your mindset and daily practices. By raising your vibration, you step closer to embodying the version of yourself that lives in alignment with your highest potential. Practices to elevate your vibration. The journey to higher frequencies begins with conscious, consistent practices. Here are some transformative steps you can integrate into your daily life. 1. Gratitude. Gratitude shifts your awareness from what's lacking to what's abundant. By focusing on the blessings in your life, no matter how small, you create a magnetic field for positivity. This simple act opens the door to experiences that reflect the energy of appreciation and abundance. 2. Forgiveness. Resentment weighs down your vibration, keeping you tethered to lower states. Forgiveness, both for yourself and others, releases this heavy energy, clearing the way for inner peace. It's not about condoning past wrongs, but about freeing yourself to move forward unburdened. 3. Compassion. Compassion uplifts not only your energy, but also the collective vibration of those around you. By showing kindness to yourself and others, you connect to a frequency of understanding and love, aligning with your most harmonious self. Consistency in these practices is key. Each effort you make is a step toward transforming your energetic state and bridging the gap between where you are and where you want to be. The power of daily routines. Your daily habits shape the foundation of your vibrational alignment. Consider weaving these high-frequency practices into your routines. Meditation. Meditation creates a space to quiet the mind and connect with your inner essence. In this stillness, visualize the life you desire as if you are already living it. Feel the emotions and sensations deeply and allow them to recalibrate your energy to match that reality. Physical movement. Exercise energizes both body and spirit. Activities like yoga, walking, or even dancing can uplift your mood and enhance your vibration, grounding you in balance and vitality. Nourishment through food. The energy of the food you consume affects your vibrational state. Choose wholesome, natural foods that nourish your body, and eat with intention, focusing on health and vitality. Mindful thoughts and words. Your thoughts and words are carriers of energy. By choosing affirming language and cultivating empowering beliefs, you align with the frequency of your desired reality. Pay attention to negative patterns and consciously shift toward positivity. The role of intention. Intention infuses every action with purpose. Whether meditating, practicing gratitude, or choosing empowering words, approach each habit with conscious focus. Mechanical repetition will not create lasting change. Purposeful engagement will. Each moment of intention is a step closer to embodying your highest self. Visualization and energetic alignment. Through visualization, you can connect to the vibrational state of your desired reality. In a meditative state, imagine yourself living the life you aspire to, feeling the emotions, experiencing the joy, and embodying the peace of that reality. The more vividly and consistently you practice this, the more you align your energy with the life you are manifesting. Self-awareness. The key to transformation. True alignment begins with self-awareness. Observe your thoughts, emotions, and behaviors without judgment, and notice whether they align with the vibration of your desired reality. Awareness empowers you to break free from limiting patterns and consciously choose thoughts and actions that elevate your energy. The journey to aligning with your highest self is a series of conscious choices made each day. Through gratitude, compassion, mindfulness, and intention, you can unlock a life filled with abundance, peace, and fulfillment. The power lies within you, one elevated thought, one aligned action at a time. Reflections and aligning with your desired self. Take a few minutes each day to pause and reflect. Ask yourself, how am I feeling? What thoughts are dominating my mind? Notice whether these thoughts and emotions align with the version of yourself you aspire to become. If they don't, make intentional adjustments. Replace limiting patterns with empowering ones. This conscious alignment of your energy opens the door to perceiving subtle signs and messages. These often feel deeply familiar, yet carry a sense of mystery, guiding you toward your higher path. Recognizing and interpreting signs from parallel realities. These signs can manifest in many forms: recurring dreams, moments of déjà vu, synchronicities, or sudden, intuitive insights. At first, you might feel doubt or confusion about their significance. However, interpreting these signs requires self-awareness, intuition, and practice. Start by acknowledging and validating these experiences. Don't dismiss a strange dream or an unusual coincidence as insignificant. Instead, take time to write them down, reflect on them, and observe patterns over time. For instance, if a particular place or person consistently appears in your dreams, it may signify guidance from a parallel version of yourself, nudging you toward a meaningful experience in your current reality. Meditation is a powerful tool for delving deeper into these signs. During meditation, focus your attention on the message or symbol that has captured your awareness. Let your intuition guide you to its meaning. Often, these messages may not make logical sense immediately, but trust your inner voice and the emotions that accompany the experience. When something resonates deeply with you, it's a sign that you're on the right path. Integrating lessons from parallel guidance. Once you've interpreted a message or sign, the next step is to integrate its wisdom into your life. This process doesn't have to happen all at once. Allow gradual awareness to unfold, guiding you toward the changes that feel most aligned. For example, if you feel a persistent pull to explore a new career path, even if it feels uncertain or intimidating, consider that this might be guidance from a parallel version of yourself already thriving in that role. Similarly, if you feel drawn to start a new hobby or skill, this could be a message from a version of you that has already embraced this activity, finding joy and fulfillment through it. By acting on these insights, whether it's making a career shift, starting a new project, or simply shifting your perspective, you strengthen your connection to the higher vibrational version of yourself. Each step forward, no matter how small, is a movement toward embodying your fullest potential. Trusting the journey. This process of interpreting and integrating messages is a journey of trust. Trust in your intuition, in the signs that appear, and in the gradual unfolding of your path. When you embrace this guidance and align your actions with the wisdom received, you open yourself to a life enriched by purpose, growth, and connection with your higher self. Remember, these messages are not distant or separate from you. They come from within, from the vast, interconnected realities of your being. Embrace them with an open heart and a curious mind, knowing that they are leading you closer to the life you are meant to live. Integrating messages for an aligned life. The true power of these messages lies in their ability to guide you toward a more authentic and aligned life. Every small adjustment, every decision you make inspired by these insights, draws you closer to the ideal version of yourself that already exists in another reality. By aligning with these parallel versions and applying their wisdom, you embark on a journey of profound personal and spiritual growth. Each new realization, each shift in behavior, and each choice made from this alignment moves you closer to the highest expression of your being. This process doesn't just accelerate your personal evolution, it expands your awareness beyond the boundaries of what you once believed possible. You begin to see your current reality as one of many, and you understand that through the energy you emit and the choices you make, you hold the power to step into the reality you desire. With every conscious action, new possibilities unfold, unveiling deeper layers of your true essence. Aligning with your parallel versions is more than a tool for personal transformation. It's a path to connecting with the unity of the universe, where all versions of you exist in harmony. This integration allows you to shape not just your external circumstances, but your entire being. You're evolving into a version of yourself that embraces infinite potential, creating a life that resonates with your soul's purpose. Thank you for joining me on this journey of self-discovery and alignment. If this message resonated with you, I invite you to take a moment to like this video, subscribe to the channel for more transformative content, and share this with others who might benefit from these insights. I'd love to hear your thoughts, reflections, and personal experiences in the comments below. Drop a 100 in the comments. It shows you are part of the 1% that's improving every single day.